Today is volume 3 of fixing this Honda ST1300, and as you can see right here, it got in a fight with a deer and did not win. So we have already fixed the headlight and then the turn signal here, which both have been working great. Number 3 is we're gonna fix up these cargo bins. So as you can see, right on the right side of the bike here, we have one. On the back, we have one. Right here, it's missing. So over here, you can see more of that damage that the deer caused. This thing is just wrecked. So I'm gonna take this door off here, and then we're gonna find something to be able to put something like a lunchbox inside and still have it stay. So this is definitely requiring some engineering, this bike, but I'm loving it. Starting with getting this door off. It's for 8mm and off it comes. At least that's the hope. Let's spin it around. Let's see what's going on over here. Hopefully, there's movement. Cool, it's coming right out of there. Now, hopefully, just pull this right off of there. Now this is trash. We don't need that. Instead of that piece of trash, we're gonna take this netting right here and hopefully put it over the sides here. And then walk up to the bike, take the top hooks off, put something inside and stretch it over. And hopefully we'll have something that'll hold stuff inside there. Game plan is we have 3 hooks here, and this is gonna be the bottom. I think I'm just gonna stretch it around the bottom and go as far wide as I can and as far back as I can so that we can get as much tightness and as much coverage over this open hole as possible. So flipping this around, you can imagine this is the back underside. I think I'm gonna go just back over here and then back over here. Like I said, getting as much sideways and back as possible. So I guess here we go. It's this hole number 1. There it is. First test is we're gonna take one of these hooks and see if it'll go in there nice. That's perfect. It's right on the edge there and fits in nice. You can take it out easy. So now we're gonna flip this around and see what we can drill into for the sides. Oh wow, that's really far back. So to go over this, it's gonna have to go all the way back and under here, and then of course stretch up over this. So I think it'll be nice. On the bottom, we're gonna have all of them far back, hard to reach, but then on the top, since there's so much tension already, we can have it just right, easy access on the top. So that'll be nice. For the side ones, I'm gonna do the same thing, where, in fact, this one might even be able to go to this outside thing and not have to go inside the case. I'm gonna start with that right here. All right, hole number 2. That's perfect. It stretches just a little bit, but not too much to where it's impossible to get on there. And then this side here, we're gonna have it stretch as much as possible so we can get a whole lot of tension. Just right into the side there. I think I'm gonna call that good. As you can see, we got some pretty good tension. So hopefully we can just do like a hole up here, one in the middle, one on the side. I can't really test without actually just committing to it. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna commit to it. So let's go one right about there. I think that will be good. Well, no going back now. Alrighty. Oh, that clips on so nice, just right on the edge there. And that'll actually provide perfectly good coverage of the hole there, so that's great. So then if I get this right in the corner here, and then one up top, you can see the vision there. It'll not hold tiny stuff, but it'll hold bigger stuff like a lunch bag. All right, so it actually has these little clips here that were used for the hinges, but I can use it to get this tension there, so then it'll hopefully cover as much of this open area as possible. That's perfect. And now, one right, actually I don't even know if it needs one. I don't think it needs one on the top. I think that right there is gonna work. It's already got that hole where the handle will be. That's great.
I like it.
See the tension. I think that'll be plenty to hold something in. Let's do some tests before we throw this on the bike. So here is our lunch bag for testing. We're just gonna pull. It's gonna be like an example of what would happen in a real situation. Gonna come up to the bike, pull off these hooks, hopefully nice and easy. And then it'll just hang down just like that. Lunch bag goes inside, and then hooks go right back over the top around these parts for the hinges. Oh, it's right there. And once all these hooks are in their areas, then as you can see, that's held in right there with no original plastic door like it had. And then even if the bike were to go fully down, which hopefully it doesn't, it wouldn't fall out. So I'd say we're good to throw this thing on the bike. And throwing this on the bike here. Okay, that goes there. This goes up there. This goes down. It pulls it tighter once you close it. Cool. So now that's on there. And as you can see, you have the lunch bag. Stays on there perfectly good. Nothing is touching the exhaust, fortunately, although it does get really close. But I think of all the fixes we've done on this bike, that was the easiest one. For the headlight, we had to go and get all these zip ties through here and pull it up. And it's holding pretty good. Not perfectly, but it's holding. For the turn signal, we had to do some wiring and get everything on, cut out a mirror. But like I said, for this one, it was easy as just throwing a new net on there. Not a new net, but throwing a net on there. And it is a perfectly good functioning bike. So definitely a short video today, but next week, we'll see you with that right there. That is a Ninja ZX6R engine, which I've been waiting for weeks now to take apart. And I can't wait to take it apart next week.